All right, let's do another one here. And this one, maybe you can speak of from a personal experience, or maybe you're not comfortable doing that. So you can speak of from what you've seen other people do. This is from Noah and their name on Instagram, and their name was "Don't Drop My Plants." And I thought that was funny. They had their Instagram was all pictures of plants, so I might hit them up for some help. I got dying plants, but they want to know what is touring like when you are in a relationship. And let's speak from the crew side. Let's not speak from artist side, because they're totally different experiences.
Totally. I think it just depends. I have some friends that are happily married and have children and have toured for decades. I know other people that have, are on their third marriage and don't talk to their children at all anymore. So I think it's what you make of it, and just having a partner that's understanding. And I think the thing that a lot of people do wrong, and something I did wrong in relationships I was in while touring, was I was just never honest. Not dishonest in the sense of practicing infidelity, but just I would always like downplay how long I'd be out, or try to like spin it in a positive way. But it's like, no, the reality is I'm going to be gone for 3 months, and we need to come up with a plan to make this relationship sustainable. And I'd be like, well, it's not that bad. And like, I'm going to be home for like one day in the middle. And then, you know what I mean? Like trying to justify.
Because that's probably what you do in your head. You know what I mean? Like you almost have to be able to go on those tours. And to come to terms with what it might be like for somebody who's not touring it's hard to realize.
Yeah, I think you just have to, like, if you're gonna tour, you have to be with a person that understands the lifestyle. Because if not, it's not going to work. If your partner is going to resent or be jealous, it is not going to work.
Yeah, trust is a big one.
Trust is huge.
A lot of trust. I mean, you're literally out living somewhere else. It's not easy. And if you've never toured before, you're wondering like, well, Drew's gone for 3 months. He never sees his significant other. Depending on how big your artist is and how you're touring and where you're touring really plays a big role in how it affects your relationship. Because on one hand, if you're touring in a van, yeah, your significant other probably can't come visit you. But if you're touring in a bus or you have hotels every night, it might be more realistic, to fly somebody out and see them every few weeks. So it really, really depends on what level of touring you're on. But I would say it gets easier to kind of see that person as you get in larger tours. But at the same time, a larger tour might be more time consuming. So it just depends.
I think I wasn't in a relationship when I was doing Imagine Dragons, but like even on a day off, I mean, it wasn't like I was like, oh, like if I had my girlfriend come out, we could go like to the park and then out to dinner or whatever. It's like the ship is out at sea.
You're working.
Their emotion, like it doesn't stop. I used to sleep with my phone under my pillow, dude, with the ringer on loud.
Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling. I had that when I worked for a DJ, and he would have the tendency to like do stuff after we'd go to bed. And it was so crazy. Or like we wouldn't know when we were flying out or something, and I would just have my phone and my camera, everything be ready to go. It's so weird.
It's possible.
Yeah.
You just got to be transparent and honest.